If you're thinking about moving to the Palm Springs area, then this video is going to be one of the most important videos you'll ever watch, and I'm not just saying that. We're going to be looking at homes from Palm Springs all the way to La Quinta, detached homes and condos, and I'm going to be showing you the average price in each city as we go throughout the valley, and you're also going to see real-life examples for those prices. My name's Tommy Jordan, your Palm Springs area realtor. Before we get into this video, I just wanted to say, if you watch my videos weekly, please subscribe. It helps my channel, helps my videos to reach more people and help people like yourself, and it's free and easy to do. So here's a map of Palm Springs, well, really the Coachella Valley, or the Palm Springs area as I call it, because not everyone knows what the Coachella Valley is. Palm Springs is right over here. You see the airport to the west, and we're going to be going right across the valley all the way over to Indio and La Quinta. Let's take a look. This is a recent market report of mine, and I'm going to show you right now in Palm Springs for detached homes, the median list price is right at $1 million. So what does that get you? One option is right here in the north part of Palm Springs. Homes in the north part of Palm Springs, Desert Park Estates, Desert Highland Gateway, anything above Vista Chino, price per square foot, it's a lot less because it's a lot windier up here and you're further from town, but you get a lot of bang for your buck. So let's look at this first home here in Desert Park Estates. This home is 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,900 square feet, and it's been beautifully renovated. I mean, if we see the inside of the home, the flooring, the countertops, the kitchen, I mean, everything. And this is the entire house, by the way. Currently in Palm Springs, the median price of a condo is between $414,000 and $479,000. I'm going to show you a great condo located in South Palm Springs area by Highway 111 in a great community called Seven Lakes. This is a higher end community. The HOA is not cheap at $1,700 per month, but it gets you a lot for that price. And if you're curious, feel free to reach out. But I want to make this video quick for you, so you see the price of each city, you get an example of what it costs. And I think this is great because, real quick, a little segue here, one of the most common questions I get from buyers is, which city is right for me? And a lot of times it just comes down to price. But even my buyers who are looking to spend 2 to 3 million, 3 million gets you a lot different property, say in Palm Desert versus Palm Springs. So it doesn't matter if you're looking for a $500,000 home or a $3-4 million home. Understanding the valley, understanding the different cities and the price per square foot and what the median priced home is for detached or condos in each city is going to really help you out. So this is a beautiful condo, by the way. It's been renovated in Seven Lakes. They have a lot of just great mid-century architecture here. You see the breeze blocks, but I mean, it's stunning. So that gives you an idea of Palm Springs. Now, next, we're going to be looking at Rancho Mirage. So Rancho Mirage right now, median list price is right around, I would say, $1.4 million. Now, what does that get you? Well, just like Palm Springs, the more north you are, closer to the freeway, it's more windy, price per square foot, things go down. But I'm going to show you this great home. I actually showed this to a client a few weeks ago in the Springs Country Club right across from Eisenhower Hospital. They have tennis courts, pickleball courts, clubhouse, golf course. It's the typical country club lifestyle. This home's $1.4 million, 3 beds, 3 baths, and it's 2,900 square feet. Now, this home has been renovated. You see a little floor plan there. But this is sort of typical of what you'd expect in Rancho Mirage. I mean, the exterior is older of these homes, but the inside is stunning. It's a very nice home. And if you were, for example, to go in Rancho Mirage and go towards, say, Dinah Shore, there's a popular Del Webb community that's newer in Rancho Mirage. You could actually find a brand new or a newer home for 1.4 million. That's totally modern. But the trade-off is it's windy up here, but you get a new home. But that is a 55 plus community. But I just wanted to give you that example. Here's a great example I found for the median price condo for the city at $579,000. This condo is in a great location right across from the river, where there's a lot of shopping and dining for Rancho Mirage. And it's in Rancho Las Palmas Country Club, right on the border of Palm Desert, not far from a Whole Foods and Nordstrom's Rack. Who doesn't love to shop? And you have El Paseo shopping and dining. So let's take a look. This, you're getting 1,200 square feet, 2-bed, 2-bath, and there's a lovely golf course. You have great views. Take a look at this. And take a look. Yes, this home has been renovated actually, and it's very nice. They did a good job in the kitchen, very modern, bright. So look at this. Oh, wow, really good job. You know, see, I love houses because once I start looking at pictures of homes, I just don't stop. But this gets you that country club living, and the HOA is a lot less than, say, the Springs or Seven Lakes. Those two clubs are right at $1,800 around. Rancho Las Palmas is more around $800 per month. It's $759 a month for HOA, so a lot more reasonable. Let's go over to the next city. We're going to look at Palm Desert. Now let's look at detached homes. The detached median price for the city is right around $749,000 in Palm Desert. So you could see a lot more affordable than Rancho Mirage at about 1.4 million, and a lot more affordable than Palm Springs at around 1 million, 1.1 million. So one of the more affordable cities in the desert, but also you get a lot of bang for your buck. Very nice area. I'm going to show you this home right here in South Palm Desert, right above Highway 111. Now, South Palm Desert, higher price per square foot because you're further from the freeway. But say you took $725,000 and you looked at, say, a new area in North Palm Desert, like Toll Brothers is building, Woodbridge Pacific Group, Lennar, you could find a brand new home for $725,000. But it's all about location and real estate, right? Take a look at this home. It's 2 beds, 2 baths, 1,900 square feet. And it's actually designed by Donald Wexler, which is really cool, a very famous architect here who's notable for mid-century modern design, in a really beautiful mid-century modern home. A little taste of Palm Springs right here in Palm Desert. Who would have thunk, right? So pretty cool. But you could see it's original in some parts, right? But very nice home. You're paying for the location, and you're also on Shadow Mountain Golf Course, which is just a nice little golf course and green space. Now let's look at condos. If we go to condos, we could see the median price condo right now is right around $520,000. Let me show you what we can get for that. So I'm going to take us right by actually Rancho Las Palmas Country Club, where we just were in Rancho Mirage for condos. And we're going to go across Monterey over to Monterey Country Club. So this is 519, 1,584 square feet, 2 beds, 2 baths, beautiful golf course view. And by the way, all these communities I've helped people buy. And let me just say, I make these videos to help people like you, so don't be shy. Please reach out to me down below. The best way to say thank you to me for all this free information is by working with me, so don't be shy. I know people get shy to reach out to me, but hey, I really make this to connect with people like you. Now, you could see from these photographs, $520,000 in Monterey. You know, you're getting something a little outdated, but you know, it's still great location. You're on the golf course, but that just gives you a good idea. Now let's go over to Indian Wells. Indian Wells is going to be the highest priced detached homes anywhere in the valley. The average, or the median detached home right now, right in the middle, is around 1.8 million in Indian Wells. Now, let me show you what you can get. If we zoom into Indian Wells, you could see this beautiful home right here, 2,400 square feet, 3 beds, 5 baths. Now, this is in the province, one of Indian Wells' newest gated communities. There is no golf course, there is no clubhouse, but it's gated, and you have larger new homes. And you can see right back. See the difference between this property right here being in the province and this home being right here in the background, right next to the mountains, say an El Dorado Country Club or the Vintage Country Club, is about $4 or $5 million for the same priced home, depending on where it was in the country club. So that's the difference. So say someone loves Indian Wells, they love everything about it, they want to be here, but they want a newer property. The province is a great bet for you. I mean, these homes, when they first were built, they sold out so quickly because they just priced them well. GHA was one of the builders, and then Lennar built in here. You're actually walking distance to Sprouts, Eureka, Good Burgers, IW Coffee, Don Diego, CVS Pharmacy, all the things you'd want in Indian Wells. For condos in Indian Wells, the median price is really right around $800,000 right now. I'm going to show you a home in Indian Wells Country Club, so a little different vibe from the last one. This area is great. I actually just sold a home here in this little area. You have these condos. They're set up around like pods, and you have beautiful pools in the middle and a common area for all the different homeowners, and they're mid-century. They're really awesome. So 779,000, 2 beds, 2 baths, 1,864 square feet. This is what you're paying for in Indian Wells. You're paying to be right up against the mountains. This home is not far from the clubhouse in Indian Wells Country Club. I mean, you could walk to the clubhouse or take a little golf cart ride, but how cool is this? Like a little private resort. But let me show you the interior of this home, because a lot of it is going to be original. Take a look. I mean, look at the carpet. It looks like maybe they've painted this over the time. I mean, it's very elegant, but look at the countertops, look at the kitchen. It's nice, but it is outdated, so that's to be expected in Indian Wells for this price point. Our next stop is La Quinta, where the average priced home is right around $900,000 right now for a detached home. And like I said, if you're thinking about moving, don't contact another realtor. Contact the person who's helping you right now. My contact information's below. And there's lots that I know about all these different cities and HOAs that your average realtor doesn't know, because I don't just sit in one little neighborhood doing open houses every weekend. I'm with buyers and sellers from Griffin Ranch and La Quinta to, say, the Mesa and Palm Springs. So I got a wide, deep knowledge of the neighborhoods. Hey, I got to promote myself. If I don't, no one else will. So here we go. We're going to look at 2 homes now. I'm showing you a home in PJ West. This is going to be that classic country club kind of lifestyle for a detached home in PJ West and La Quinta in general. You're looking at 3 beds, 2 baths, 2,000 square feet, right at 900,000. And if you want to know the HOA, because that is important, it's right around $900 per month. This home is actually on the golf course. You have 2-car garage with a golf cart. A garage. It's very, very common. You can see the views right here. I mean, La Quinta is very pretty as well, PJ West, because you're close to the mountains. You see bighorn sheep in the road. They come down. I mean, yeah. But you could see right here, a lot of this is original. Now, it's not going to be like Palm Springs, where it was built in the 50s or 60s. I like what they're doing here with the marketing. They're really focusing on the exterior and the overall lifestyle of being a golfer, hanging out in La Quinta, because I bet you if I go to one of these bathrooms, okay. I mean, this has been updated in the last 10 years, so not too bad. Now, that is original, but pretty nice house actually for $900,000 in La Quinta. If we take a look at condos in La Quinta, you're right around $600,000. Let me show you what you get. This home is in PJ West, right across from the private clubhouse in the heart of PJ West. This community is called Signature. I've helped many clients sell and buy in here. This home, $645,000, 2 beds, 2 baths at 1,222 square feet. So right at 1,222 square feet. Now, you're probably wondering, what are you really getting for that? Well, this is a newly built home. These were built. PJ West Signature is one of the newest communities, newest really projects in PJ West. So you're basically getting a new home here, and they have little courtyards on the side. PJ West Signature has this little clubhouse, a pool, and a fitness center. So there's amenities. It's not like a large clubhouse, but you could always get a social membership to PJ West, and then you have a ton of more things to do. Now let me show you the HOA in here. $474 a month. So it's actually pretty reasonable for what you get. But this is a brand new condo for $645. Our next stop is Indio. So Indio, before you click out, is actually one of the cities I see a lot of potential future investment in, because a lot of people are priced out of the other cities. So more retirees, more families are heading towards Indio, and investors, because there's no restrictions, or not a lot of restrictions, let me say, at the time of filming this video on short-term rentals. So it's a lot less restrictive than Palm Springs. So I see, for price appreciation and growth of the city, Indio, now they're calling the home of the festivals because Coachella Music Festival and Stagecoach. I see Indio having a long runway for price appreciation. If we look at Indio, here's a great example of a nice home in Indio, Heritage Palms. 2 beds, 2 baths for $650, right around the median price, 1,900 square feet. Heritage Palms is a lovely 55 plus community. It doesn't feel like one. You see this beautiful view of the golf course and lake, and the homes are newer in Heritage Palms. They're not old. You could see this is more traditional. This maybe has been updated in the last 15, 20 years, but I doubt it. A lot of this is probably original when the house was built. But one of the things you're paying for with Heritage Palms is to be here, on the golf course. So very nice home. And the HOAs are actually pretty reasonable. $600, which is to be expected, $600 a month for a 55 plus community. But the thing about Heritage Palms is nice is that you're really close to everything. You can get to La Quinta in a minute. Now let's look at condos in Indio, right around $400,000. So the more affordable in the entire valley. This home's going to be 2 beds, 2 baths, 1,440 square feet. And this is in Indian Palms. So Indian Palms is actually down the street from the polo fields. Indian Palms has a lot of profitable short-term rentals. I've helped a lot of investors buy in Indian Palms because you get people who are looking just to be snowbirds, say people who are looking to go to music festival, and people who say love polo and have polo ponies, and they're coming here for matches. So I hope this video really helped you. Like I said, if you're looking to get some help, you know what to do. My contact information is below. And if you want to learn more about the Palm Springs area, check out this playlist right here.